I'm too old. And yes, I'm too old for a few things like fidget spinners and Mickey Mouse Club and High School Musical, but this is actually what a coaching client said to me when I asked him, well, why aren't you doing the work? He said, Pat, I am too old to start a business. I asked, how old are you? He says, 52. And this is how I responded. So we get on Skype, this guy's name is Richard, and I go, hey Richard, check this out. So I pull out Benjamin Franklin's biography, one of my favorite books, and it's about 600 pages in length, super thick. And I flip to this page that I have bookmarked here, which is about 40 years into his life. And I show him the difference between the first 40 years of his life and the final 44 years of his life. And that immediately strikes a chord with him because all the stuff that we know Benjamin Franklin for, and not just like the $100 bill, but I mean like discovering electricity and getting involved with Congress and all the things that he's contributed to the United States of America happened right here, the last 44 years of his life after the age of 40. So then he goes, hey Pat, well that's Benjamin Franklin, and I could tell he wasn't quite convinced yet. So I pull out a few other examples for him. So then I go, okay, well what about Linda Wyman, who at the age of 40 created lynda.com and then later sold it to LinkedIn for $1.5 billion? And what about Bernie Marcus, who co-founded Home Depot at the age of 50? Ray Kroc and McDonald's at the age of 52. And then Arianna Huffington, who created the Huffington Post at the age of 55, and she wasn't the first person to ever create a blog. And then I tell him about my favorite example of somebody doing something at an old age that is seemingly impossible. This isn't even business related. It's about Fauja Singh. He started long distance running when he was 81 years old. He started to complete marathons. By the age of 93, Adidas sponsored him, and he became the first person in 2011 to ever run a marathon over the age of 100. That's just crazy, and I need to start running more because literally hearing that, there's no excuse. And I told Richard, I was like, dude, age is just a number. And then I asked him, because I knew it wasn't the age that was a problem, I asked him, Richard, what are you really worried about here? And that's where I finally started to break into what was going on. He told me that he just felt like there was too much competition out there, which allowed me to break through that because guess what? Competition is a great thing. It shows you there's a market there. It also shows you that there are players who you can research and understand what's working, what's not, so you can come in at an advantage and do better than what's happening in the market right now. Now, the problem isn't that there are too many things to focus on and that there's just not enough bandwidth to do that. The problem is people don't understand that you only need to focus on fewer things and master those. Two things. Technically, first, things are much easier now more than ever. Actually, we have access to so many things that are super helpful that can get us up and running quite quickly. And on the second hand, sometimes having all those options can be very overwhelming for us. So the point is to actually just pick one or two of those things and move forward and master those. So for example, there are so many platforms out there where you can share your message on social media, on podcasts, videos, blogs, whatever, right? But the problem is there are too many, so the answer is to pick one, master it, and have that be your thing. So after a little bit more conversation and digging deep, I finally found out the real problem here, and that was where Richard said the following: I just wish I started earlier. How many times do we think about things we should have done, like, oh man, I should have put more money into Bitcoin or something like that? You can drive yourself crazy thinking about all the things you should have done when really what you should be doing is focusing on the now and the future. And the more that you dwell on the past and the things that you should have done, the less likely it is you're gonna take action and get the results that you want now. So whether you think you are too old or maybe you're just too late to the game, you need to stop making excuses and start taking action because really age is just a number. Stop making age an excuse. You're too old to make excuses no matter how old you are. So finally, Richard got the point. But what about you? I'd love for you to share it in the comments below, an excuse that you keep making for yourself that you know is just something that's holding you back that shouldn't. So thank you for watching this video. Again, my name is Pat Flynn. I'm here to help you make more money, save more time, and help more people. I resonate with people who want to make a change in their own lives and the lives of others. And if that sounds like you, please subscribe to this channel. Also, please like this video if you did, and I look forward to reading your comment below. So thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.